Hi, this is Lynn with Blue Knight Rubber Stamps, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little bunny card. It's close to Easter, and we don't have a lot of Easter related cards, but we do have He is Risen, and then we also have this cute little bunny that can be used for Easter. So to make this card, I used our Spring Bunny set, and then I used our Tiger Swallowtail Butterfly. So this is what the stamp looks like. It has already been inked a few times because I do have the card done in stages to make this video go quicker. So we're going to, since we're going to use Panpastels, we are going to do the double stamp technique on this. So this didn't have to be super, super dark because we'll be stamping over top of it when we're done. So I am going to use our burnt sienna tint on our bunny, and then I will use the darker brown that comes in our Panpastel set. That is burnt sienna shade. And I'm going to color right over top of the lines. It's okay that it erases a little bit of the detail because when we do that double stamping, that'll bring it all right back. I am going to completely pretty much color him in the burnt sienna tint, and then where I want it to be darker, I'll go over in the shade. Now with a lot of animals, it helps to leave around their eyes just completely white. That makes the eyes kind of stand out a little better. So now I'm going over where I want it to be darker in the burnt sienna shade. I missed his little toe, so I'm just turning my little dauber over and getting him. I already had the tint on there, so. And I want to make sure that I didn't leave any white spots. And then also where I went out of the lines, I can just do a little bit of erasing. That looks pretty good. All right, so now I'm going to use the red iron oxide tint on his ear, the end part of his ear. Oh, that had a little bit of something else on there, but that's okay. And for his nose, I just want a little light pink, and the Panpastels are compatible with colored pencils, so that's really the nice thing about if you have really tiny little spots, you just get a colored pencil that goes in well with that. All right, so for the clovers, I'm going to use bright yellow green. And when I do flowers or clovers, because the shape of the little mini applicators are around, it's kind of nice. You just kind of go from the inside out and push out. Now, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me color this whole thing. So I did a little stages of cards. I did a couple stages of cards. So what I did then was I took an olive green pencil that's pretty close to the bright yellow, and I did the stems. And then I took a darker green to give a little bit of shading on the clover where that is. And then I colored all the grass in with the olive green. So that's where that is. And the one thing I didn't do with this is then kind of color the base of the grass a little bit dark green, just to give, again, a little bit of the shading. And you don't have to be real exact, just want to shade it in a little bit. And that just gives a little shading. And so for the ground, I actually just took that same burnt sienna shade, and I'll do it on this one so you can see, and just quickly colored the whole ground. And you can kind of fade off as you get closer to the edge. And you just do it to how you like it. Again, it's erasable, so you can change what you don't like. All right, now this one I did not put the pink in my ear yet, so I'm going to do that real quick. All right, so now I'm going to do the clouds, and we're going to use our cloud stencil. And I'm going to use our tumbled glass again. And the nice thing, and you know, actually you do want to double check, make sure you don't have anything you need to clean up, is this is just a really quick sky. I have my tap off paper right here. And the first one I just swirl on anyway. You don't have to be exact. The second one, you just want to make sure that you go up and you don't go all the way in. Also, when you pull it down, you want to stagger it. So again, the valleys, the mountains. This blue is so light, I don't have to worry too much about getting it on the rabbit. I do try to avoid him, but you don't have to worry too much about that. All right, again, I'm gonna shift it. Oh, forgot to tap off. That's why it's so bright there. There we go. And I think I'll do it one more time down here. Okay, my sky is in, and so then I also have a little monarch butterfly that I pre-cut and pre-colored to pop up in the sky. And all I have to do is layer it up. Oh, I did forget the most important thing. Sorry. Our double stamping, and the butterfly's not in the way, so I can leave him there. And this is what makes everything pop. Make sure my magnet's out of the way. There you can see all the detail came right back, and all I have left to do is to put my card together, layer him up, put him on a card, and it's a pretty quick little card. So happy Easter. I hope you all enjoy the season. and happy stamping.